I'm here at the Cowiche Canyon Uplands Trail by Scenic Drive. It is March 7th and it's around 1 o'clock. It's 45 degrees. I saw online that there are some little wildflowers getting started, so I drove over to check it out. We're about 3.5 hours east of Seattle. It's pretty early for the wildflowers. This area here is the traditional land of the Yakima people, now known as the Confederated Tribes and Bands of the Yakima Nation. The landscape here is classified as shrub steppe with sagebrush, and it's classified as semi-arid desert. I like to come over and visit at least a few times a year to enjoy the sunshine, especially in the winter. Yakima is the 11th largest city in Washington state. In 2020, the population was roughly 97,000, and including the metro area, there are 256,000 residents. The Yakima Valley is a fertile agricultural center known for its vineyards and wineries, and for growing 75% of the U.S. production of hops, which is used for beer. Other fruit crops are apples, peaches, pears, cherries, and melons. The Yakima River provides irrigation through a series of canals and other irrigation systems. I've reached the junction now with the South Rim Trail. Gonna turn left a little bit, and I've come in maybe 1.5 miles or 2 miles, and it's just been really quiet, pretty nice. There have been more birds in that last section and less flowers. This trail is still a little bit damp and muddy in places, but let's see, the birds were a common raven, magpie, and I used the Merlin ID and it said chucker, so I was surprised about that. I haven't seen them before, but there were 2 birds that ran along, and they were about the size of a rabbit, and that might have been them. And I also heard some quail, so I'm going to check with Steve and online and see what a chucker looks like, and maybe I saw 2. There were also about 20 to 25 birds, a little flock that I kind of spooked and they took off, but I think they were more like a blackbird size. So yeah, that's been fun to see some birds. Yeah, I think I also heard meadowlark, but I used the Merlin and it didn't pick it up, but it's just a really pretty watery sound. So I'll be seeing if I see any of those. I'm heading up now towards the old Jeep trail. I'm just finishing up my hike now. The loop that I did was 2.5 miles. I'm going to be staying in Yakima overnight and looking forward tomorrow to doing a little walk over at the Snow Mountain Ranch.